What's really wrong with me is I'm head over heels for you in every way, and I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and then you playing hard to get. I'll take your hand and walk you across all of fire. I'll be your saint and the ultimate primal desire. Don't leave me behind with all these monsters of the undefined. Don't blame yourself for anyone that's ever hurt you. What's really wrong with me is I'm head over heels for you in every way, and I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and then you're playing hard to get. I'm head over heels for you in every way, and I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and then you're playing hard to get.
Happy New Year, everyone! Wow, we got Claudio, Sneed Oil, and Harkin the World Claimer in the chat already. Now my mouse has decided to completely disconnect for seemingly no reason. There we go, I fixed it. I fixed it already! So, due to some dissenting elements in the chat, Evan and Fallon, we are playing something besides the Sonic the Hedgehog game. But it is still one of my favorite games that I love. I love as if it were my own child. And that is the original Killzone. I love it more than every other game in the whole series, which is apparently controversial. Most people don't like this game. You know, I left mad at the internet for this. Yeah, I saw Jersh went live. I never watch his streams live anyway, so I'll watch the archive of it. I watch his streams live if he's doing it while I'm working. I'm not watching his stream when I have the day off and I could be streaming, or I could be doing something else. I could be selling stuff on eBay or cleaning my snow-covered car. But, you know, if he has time to stream, God bless him. I will be watching it. I'm sure it will be funny. It's going to be it's probably the lolcow of the year, and it's probably iDubbbz. Oh, it is a lolcow of the year. It's probably iDubbbz. Who else could it possibly be? I mean, you know, Hassan Piker made some grabs for it at the tail end of the year with electrocuting his dog, and then grinding her into a pepperoni like Patrick S. Tomlinson. Sorry, I still have a little bit of a cough from my flu the other day. I am drinking coffee, so I may pause to get up and get some. But let's get started. I'm not playing the intro. Everyone's seen the intro. The intro is iconic. The intro is so good that people who don't like this game love the intro. But we're just gonna jump right into the game. Oh yeah, I have a... This is actually the first game I ever played. I don't think I ever mentioned that. I streamed it to like a handful of people privately just to get my system up and running. Quartering is niche enough though, but Hassan is universally hated, so iDubbbz isn't guaranteed. Remember, the drama was months ago. So we're gonna play on hard mode. Not a lot of people are willing to play this game, let alone play it on hard mode, but me, legendary gamer that I am, I'm willing to take that extra step for you guys and play this game on the highest difficulty possible. Alright, you can only play as Templar in the first chapter. I think you can only play as Templar in the first 2 chapters, so we'll stick with our boy. I should mention this is the PS3 version, so it runs at a somewhat stable 30 FPS as opposed to the original PS2 version, which ran like absolute garbage. Oh my god, it's Sanchez, my favorite character.
Private Sanchez, sir. Don't worry about those Hellgas, sir. You're walking right into one of our minefields.
He kind of looks like the game dude. I love games where you play as the villains, right? Even as a kid, I was like, man, the Hellgast are just too cool. The ISA are so lame in comparison. Even their gun is cooler.
Yes, sir. I've been covering the Hellgas here since the whole thing began. But I've lost comms.
Let me know if the audio is alright. This game actually runs at a way lower volume than a lot of the other games I've been streaming.
The Hellgas breaking through our lines and get us out of this alive. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you play as the villains in this, and you play as the villain in Haze, where when you switch from being Mantel to being a Promise Hand soldier.
Open fire.
Right, it's gonna take me a minute to get used to this game's odd control layout. You click the right stick to aim, L1 is your secondary fire, R2 is your grenade, and then L2 is to crouch.
More of them.
So far, this game's hard mode is really testing my ability.
Reload.
I already did! This is the, before game journalists were complaining about the gray and brown video game trend, this was the grayest and brownest video game ever made. There are no excuses for the controls. Halo 2 even came out before this. Yeah, but they were working on it at the same time. Although, you can... this game does have fully customizable controls. It's not like you're stuck with the base controls, but because that's what I grew up playing, I got used to them as a kid. I didn't mess around with them much. I was disappointed playing Resistance Fall of Man for the first time because the controls were not similar to Killzone. We'll make some e-girl coffee brand coffee. We must return to the gray-brown trenches. It's true. We literally start in a trench in this game. When I was a kid, I loved the M4 bullpup look. I still want one. I absolutely love the Hellgast assault rifle. It's the most unhinged looking gun ever made. It is a bullpup FAMAS with like a drum clip. I'm getting hit by something. It's a bullpup FAMAS with a drum clip and an underslung shotgun. It's so crazy. I need the Hellgast to get closer so I can get one of their guns. Oh, those are our guys. Oops. Remember when you could kill your allies in games? You can do that in this. Not all the time, but you can. I did get the secondary ammo. I turned off auto reload because the reload animation is slow, and if you use it, you automatically have to reload. So I'd rather reload on my own time. Oh, you shot me, dickhead. Hellgas rule, we need to make a based edit. I think there's enough based edits for this, the Hellgas. But I have never met another person in real life who has played Killzone. But boy oh boy do people love the Hellgas. Stop sprinting to regain stamina.
Let's get the hell out of here. Follow me.
Let's get the hell out of here. I'm pretty sure that's Rico's voice actor just doing a more Mexican sounding voice. Ay caramba, these guys are trying to take back their homeland. No, we're the good guy, the diverse ISA soldiers. Diverse liberal ISA versus evil fascist homogenous Hellgast. You know, the Hellgast probably have the same DNA as humans, but they've evolved slightly differently due to their environment, so they're bald and pale. But that apparently makes them a totally different species. Interesting how that works. I wonder what Guerrilla Games meant by that. I'm very used to the shooting in this game. Like, I know where you can hit enemies from, and like, even if you can only see kind of like their silhouette in the distance. I've logged over, I think I logged like 40-something hours in this game's campaign. I did a video on Killzone 2's hard mode, and I mentioned how long I played this game, and it was a lot. It was more than anyone else on Earth, I think.
Retake that bunker!
Friend's dad had this in NFS HP2 as a kid, but they were his games. We could only watch him play. Yeah, my friend's dad had. Oh, I'm gonna miss Sanchez opening the barbed wire. My friend's dad had Silent Hill, and we couldn't play it, but we watched him play it, and we would laugh because he would get mad at the game, and the enemies would kill him. Apparently, it also makes their women hotter too, because the few Hellgas women we see are either Goth or Hourglass. Yeah, and the only woman on the ISA we see Evelyn, and we see one like command center lady in this game who's clearly bald and looks like a cancer patient, and we see Luger, who outside of Liberation, where she has a ponytail, like we don't really get many feminine features out of her at all. I actually never played Shadowfall, but I recently picked up a copy, and I intend to play it when I finish the Mass Effect trilogy again. I'm finally going to finish the series, but I do still need to play Mercenary, which requires me having access to either a PS TV or a Vita. Oh no, look at him. Look at him go. That happens a lot. Get ready to see a lot of twitching dead bodies in this game. Because of its fake physics engine where the enemy's bones leave their bodies when they die.
The Hellgast is hiding in here. Clear the room with a grenade.
Alright, don't do a weird swivel right in front of me as I throw it and kill me. The grenades take forever to explode. We get him? Yeah, we got him. Finally, we got one of their guns. Shadowfall is terrible. I can't even remember if I finished it. I mean, I just have to play it. I guess I'm stuck here, huh? There we go. Look at these realistic bullet casings covering the floor. There's no music in this game, by the way, so enjoy that. Only in the cutscenes. He tried. There's no reaction to me walking up to them, huh? Yeah, the 2000s were when advanced AI really came into its own thing in video games. It just didn't happen here. Try cooking the grenade this time, and then Templar like throws it on a little frying pan and tosses it around with some eggs. Hackendorf, the Hackendorf building. Sony pauses Killzone. People love the Hellgast even more.
You're still alive. This building leads to
The
city
biggest
outskirts.
decline in Killzone for me was with Killzone 3. Well, I mean, I didn't like Killzone 2 compared to this one, but Killzone 3 just like completely abandoned the art style of these games. I have a 20% hit rate. I'm so good. Shadowfall is still beautiful. Shame it's lame. They could make a new one, and so we get more Hellcast clips. All you can really say about it, wow, it looks good. Sucks to move, shoot, jump, and play, but at least it looks good. I mean, you could say that about every game, every Killzone game except for this one, because this one doesn't even have the benefit of looking good. This one has a really good art style, which the other games don't have.
Captain Templar, are we pleased
But
to see you
Killzone 3
sir?
straight up like
We
gets
managed
rid
to
of the
hold our
gritty,
position
hard
against the first
sci-fi
attack,
aesthetic
but
in
we're
in
pinned
favor
down
of
by sniper fire.
iPhone sci-fi.
There's a sniper rifle up the water tower. We can
Oh
give you
yeah,
cover
we're gonna get the
fire
sniper
while you
rifle, which is
retrieve
one
it.
of the worst controlling snipers in a game.
Save us, sir!
Wait, listen up. Pay attention.
I think the sniper is located in a building at the end of the street. The scope on the rifle will allow you to zoom in until he fills the crosshairs.
No, not Johnson. He was only a boy.
Not Johnson. Oh man. He was only a boy. Not Johnson.
Got the bastard! Come on, man, let's
the HQ.
I'm actually like a pro with this game's shitty sniper rifle.
Ambush.
As long as the reticle is on them, regardless of if they're moving or if they go out of your aim, it will still hit them. Because this game pretends to have physics. Killzone 3 looked so good, I regretted not getting a PS. It looks great. It's just the latter parts of the game are where they just decided, you know what, fuck the art style of the entire franchise. Although I did love Stahl and Orlok as characters. They were pretty good replacements for Scholar Vasari. Plays old games for nostalgia, he plays old games to find memes. Not Johnson, he was only a boy. That's literally, he literally does like an Oni Plays voice. Like the Oni Plays fat guy voice. Oh no, not Johnson, he's only a boy.
Take cover. There's another sniper.
Yeah, I see him. I actually like the sniper design in this one more than in Killzone 2. They're wearing camouflaged armor with one like hyper extended goggle on their eyes. Whereas in Killzone 2 they had the weird like tri-goggles and the cloaks. Exclusive Killzone game where you play as the Hellgas, rewind the timeline, and avert the ending of 2 happening, it would save the PS5. Have like an AI of like Brian Cox control the Hellgast army. It would work. If you wanted to convey them as the bad guys, be like, oh well, they're taking orders from an AI now because it is based on their glorious leader. But that way we could get Scholar Vasari back, and you can, if you actually want to make the Hellgast the bad guy, that's how you could do it. That's my genius fan fiction sequel to Killzone. I legit want the modern audience sequel to Shadowfall. Imagine how funny it would be. Soon we'll have a pause era and you'll miss the memes. It's so funny that like no matter what they do, they can't make them the bad guys. Even in Shadowfall, the plot is someone is trying to release a bio weapon to kill them all. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna play it. You know, one thing I will say about it before I even go into it though, that the gun that the main guy uses, that weird white two-pronged submachine gun, is ugly as fuck. Like the series had a continuous downturn of the design of the guns. They got worse looking every game. Just look at the Hellgast Assault, the STA-52 in this game, and then look at it in Killzone 2. And if you try to tell me the one in Killzone 2 is cooler, you're lying to me. It doesn't even have an underslung shotgun. Yeah, yeah. Kids in the future that didn't live through 2019 and 2017 and have a mind of old trash and memes to make fun of. I mean, I feel bad for anyone who didn't grow up playing the PS2. It kind of sucks. Like, I mean, I love the PS3, but there's no denying that you didn't get as many crazy good games as you did in the PS2 era. You couldn't just pick up a random game off a shelf and find a little gem that no one ever heard of. Yeah. We will be killing Private Billinghurst. We will not let him survive into Killzone 2, even though he is in Killzone 2.
There's more of them. Come on, quick.
Move.
I just want to look at that guy's weird hair. Shadowfall's plot involves the city taking in migrant refugees, and the refugees immediately begin stashing weapons and preparing to kill and replace the people who took them in. Yeah, but we have to do it because we feel bad for them. You know? They come from a third world shithole that we bombed at one point, so we have to house them forever. We ain't done yet. Look at those, like, are those like 2D PNGs of like buildings? Yeah, they're not even like three-dimensional objects. Beautiful graphics. Oh, we gotta blow up this guy. You son of a... We got him. You know, I don't think you actually have to blow that tank up, but I always do. Dutch people making based and cringe media at the same time. I know. It's a shame they couldn't figure out physics. Oh, my hit efficiency was so much higher that time. 40% higher. I wonder what that's for. Is that an alien reference? Oh, the guys just all spawned in midair. Oh, hold on. We're gonna get attacked by an air bike. I gotta get into cover.
The only way to get there is through these shuttle repair bays.
You never actually have to fight one of these things. They just occasionally fly by and shoot you a bit. Move, idiot. Ah, now we can get in because this very tiny pylon opened up for us. We couldn't walk around that at all. What do we got? We got a sniper and we've got a rocket launcher. I'm going to hold on to what I have. End of level score screen? What year is it? Yeah, we weren't worried about immersion. We were worried about our gamer score, okay? I needed to know my hit accuracy. You actually do get an achievement in this version for using the pistol, which I don't think I've gotten because I've never used the fucking pistol. You also get 2 different knives that you can use, and they're fucking awful. I'm just wondering what's happening here. Okay, guys, you got him. I let you have that one. You did a really good job. I wasn't wasting my sniper ammo on a guy 3 feet away from me. I personally judge games on the efficacy of a pistol run. You can absolutely do a pistol run in this game. You have to play as either Templar or Haka. I think Rico gets a pistol too. It would probably be easier with Rico because he has the highest health bar of all the characters. But Haka would have the Hellgas pistol, which has a burst fire option. The ISA pistol doesn't have any secondary fire. It just works like a regular old 9mm pistol. Oh, I've had exactly one. Can you guys do something, or are you just gonna, like, stick your head in a concrete wall? Whoa, I have 420 bullets. Is that like a weed reference? Oh, no! You guys touching my dick. Touching my wiener against my will. That's not very woke. Alright, you don't have, each stage has 1 checkpoint, so if you die, have fun playing at least half of the stage again. Yeah, I know, the air bike's coming, I'm waiting here first. I'm not going over there. Where is it? I have to walk, there we go. It waited for me to walk next to that crate. I would focus on the guys right next to you instead of the bike that's not even looking at you. Look at how gray everything is. I love it. It's gray. There's a film grain effect to make up for the fact that the textures are shit and the draw distance is shit. Beautiful. Smoke effects everywhere. It's called art. It's called a consistent vision. That guy died and he turned into a health pack, at least. Back before autosaves are invented. Welcome back, Red Faction. I lost 2 hours of... There were stages in this game that really had me fucked up as a kid. And I also remember, it took me, like, weeks to actually beat this, because this is, like, the first-person shooter I ever, like, owned and played. And I just remember when I get to the final cutscene, my dad immediately starts, like, talking to me about, like, getting something out of the garage. And I couldn't pause it, and I didn't want to skip it. I was getting so pissed off. We're not getting bum rushed by this guy again. You guys are not helping much. Did you even get the sniper? I guess you did. Okay, so maybe I'll give you guys some credit. Or did they not? What are they shooting at? Nothing. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's go.
Let's go kick some ass.
It's so funny that they couldn't get this running at 60 FPS even on the PS3. It taps out at 30 FPS, and I think it's 720p. I think there's a sniper up there. Oh, not a sniper, it's just a guy with an assault rifle. Keep that shit loaded. Alright, dickheads. Oops. I adjusted my seating position and I accidentally threw a grenade at them. It's okay, they don't get angry at you like in Halo, they just die. Move up. You guys do some dirty work for me.
They've got me pinned down.
We do not have you pinned down. You're the one moving up. What are you talking about? Hellgas just be saying shit. Halo killer, nothing like Halo B Haze. I will say this game is there's just no way if you've actually played it that you could say this game is worse than Haze. Because Haze's guns, the assault rifles are fine. There's not that many guns, and the shotguns feel like shit. And this game has like a ton of guns. It has a bunch of different enemy types. It has a decently long campaign. Like, they really went for the multiplayer aspect, but the campaign, they didn't, you know, scrimp on the campaign at all. Where are you? There he is. It is quiet a moment. They love to say, it's quiet. They also love to say, I'm taking heavy fire, I'm pinned down. Sometimes they just go, like, when I played this once in front of my fiance, and she can never remember the name of it. She always refers to it as the game with the guys who are always screaming. Oh. There's precisely one of them. They are not everywhere. I don't know, guys. It's quiet.
Identify yourself. Target in view.
I love these guys. They're such little goofballs. Target in view. One take was enough. Let's not try that again.
Where are reinforcements?
For you know, fascist space Nazis. These guys sure sound British. Oh, there's a guy who spawned over there now. Halo was a big and sprawling story. This just feels like a small-scale struggle to survive. So that's pretty much it. There's a guy in the ISA who, like, who sells out their, like, planetary defenses. That's how the Helghast are even able to land. And, he's gonna give, like, the planetary defense codes to the Helghast so that when the other planets come to defend planet Vecta, they're defenseless, or they get shot out of the sky. And your goal is basically just to get there and stop them from activating the planetary defenses. It's not a huge scale story. It's like Gears of War. It's you and like 3 other people just walking around abandoned locations that have enemies in them. What's up, G2? We're playing something that's not Sonic today. I know it's disorienting for most people, but it is a game that I hold very near and dear to my heart. Oh, that wasn't a dying sound. You couldn't watch most... well, I mean, you know, by timing, it doesn't work for everyone. Where is my regularly scheduled Sonic slop? Oh, don't worry. I'm doing another Sonic game after this. This is to placate the Sonic detractors. Oh, is that a Helghast down there, or is that an ISA guy? It's an ISA guy. What is he doing? I've never seen that guy before. I've played this game 100 times. I've never seen that guy. Oh, I think he's gonna get his ass destroyed by a tank in a moment. Tanks are down there. I got missiles. Let's get their asses. Chow Garden gameplay when? You know what? If I ever have the time, we'll do a chill Chow Garden stream. Just for you. I promise. And I will even do a community post about it so that you could see it in advance. So there's no way you could miss it. New Hope was small scale and only got bigger in Empire Strikes Back. So what is Killzone 2? Killzone 2 is the ISA assaults the Helghast home planet after the events of this game. So it is sufficiently like an increase in the scale of events. And you have like vehicles, and you're not like just walking from one location to another undercover. You're actually like being transported places. Everyone use your imagination to believe that Killzone is just Sonic with guns. There is already a Sonic game with guns, and I have already streamed it. Oh! I totally forgot about that one jet bike pass. He gonna come back? No, he just made one quick pass over? Alright, let's go. I could miss it. You're mostly active like 3-4 hours ago. Okay, I'll make a point to do it on a weekend during the middle of the day. Sonic but black and guns. Yes, 50 Cent Bulletproof. My favorite game. I ever played Killzone on the Vita? No. Vita, Mercenary and Shadowfall are the only ones I haven't played. But 3 felt like a really like good conclusive end to the franchise, so it really didn't feel like you needed more. I would actually... I know I hate remakes, but I would actually be in favor of them remaking this game in particular, as long as they kept all the mechanics intact. Because my biggest problem with Killzone 2 is they changed so many of the mechanics and just stripped it down to such a bare-bones game. What's this? You think about it, the Helgen are commanded by Eggman. I mean, Eggman also wears goggles. If you were given control of Killzone, how would I reboot it? Oh, well, I already said earlier, I don't know if you were in the stream earlier, Shrek Snow, but I was like, we could bring back Scholar Vasari because they desperately want the Hellgas to be the bad guys, but no one ever interprets the Hellgas as the bad guys just due to the lore of the game. So if you wanted an easy way to make the Hellgas the bad guys, have them start taking orders from a sentient AI recreation of Scholar Vasari. Everyone loves to talk shit about AI. In science fiction in general, AI is usually pretty evil, or can be portrayed as evil pretty easily.
Sarge, Captain Templar's here.
So just, you could have your cake and eat it too. Bring back Brian Cox, because killing him was a fucking mistake. And you can make the Hellgas the bad guys for real this time, by having them following orders from an AI, but they're so into their ideology and obsessed with Scholar Vasari that they're willing to take orders from a fake version of him. Wonder if this game is stable on PCSX2. Bro, we are playing the HD remaster on the PS3 and it's still not fucking stable. I doubt it. Wow, that guy got his ass kicked. I just take cover. You recover some health, but you only recover about like a quarter of your health bar, and it's very slow. So just Fallout 3 Enclave? Yeah, sure. But with more aura, obviously, because the Hellgas just, they got so much swag going on, you know? Oh shit, I'm toast. I think I'm dead. There is a health pack over there, but I don't think I'm gonna make it if I run for it. Oh shit! Just running in. I really should be cooking my grenades more often because they take so long to explode in this game. Watch that backfire. They will make the Hellgas even more sympathetic. They just want their guy back, right? Right? Like, they'll make, like, the sentient, Scholar Vasari AI, like, obsessed with, like, avenging the death of his daughter or something. Like, oh my god, I love this computer. I feel so bad for him. Like, they're gonna do something crazy like that and fuck up the whole idea. That's Guerrilla Games' whole thing, is they take the bad guys who are wearing evil Nazi clothes and still make them super likable. Oh man, I'm really like getting by the skin of my teeth here. There's so many of them.
Watch out!
Alright, I think those are the ISA tanks coming to help. Is it? Please be. Okay, someone dropped a health pack. Oh, it's a regular tank now! It's not even an APC! Shit! I could get that gunner. Alright, nice. Oh, there we go. My gosh, are they actually going to lose? This is a scripted event. They're not supposed to lose to the Hellgas tank, but it's taken them a while. Didn't these guys make Horizon Zero Dawn? If they did a new Killzone game, it would be jokes. Yeah, they did, unfortunately. That's what they decided to replace Killzone with.
Captain, over here. Captain, I've been sent to take you to General Vaughn.
Look at his hair. There's something weird about the characters' heads in this game that, like, they have to change models to talk. So, like, his hair turns see-through when he speaks. And if you're playing as Luger, she has thermal goggles, and if you turn them on while Rico talks, all the blood in his head disappears. Like, his head turns blue. Something I'd add to a remake are several vehicle sections. Those did a great job in keeping Halo's gameplay fresh and made battles feel larger than they were. That would also benefit Killzone. I would definitely do that for the swamp areas because those are the longest and most tedious parts of this game. I like being on foot, and I didn't love the vehicles in Killzone 2, but like if I could ride like an air bike a bit or go through the swamp areas in some sort of APC, that would be appreciated because those sections suck.
We can use.
There is an MG. It might not be safe to use it though. Let's just do it and let's hope I don't get killed. I'm still operating on Killzone 2 logic, where using an MG was always the worst possible course of action.
Here it is.
Come on, pop out. I see you, you little fucker. Come on. They did a remake like I want. Watch Zoomer video essays talk about the slog sections being artistic choices, and they ruined it. Yeah, look, this is one of my favorite games, and I will admit the swamp sections are terrible. they're the worst part. Those are the parts that hemmed me up forever as a kid, and even playing through them as an adult, they're still boring, and they're annoying, and it's hard to see, and it's cramped. I guess it really does convey being in a fucking swamp. Why are you guys acting surprised that there's enemies in the place you're being repelled down to? This is so nice, though. I've been meaning to get back into playing more sci-fi games, because I absolutely love science fiction. I have been enjoying my 3 straight months of streaming Sonic games, too, though. My coffee made of e-girl brown and smelly coffee is very hot. My coffee's getting pretty cold, but I am going to chug it after this menu screen and get some more. So I might dip out for like a minute to restock.
General Vaughton is waiting for you in the command room, sir.
Epic. We love General Vaughton and his bad hairline. Look, that's a... I think that's a woman. Oh no, that's a woman that's standing next to General Vaughton.
I'll be shuttling up in,
So there's a female.
yeah, within the hour, and I expect everything to be ready.
Show me General Vaughton's bad hair. That guy's got bad hair too. Holy fuck. Just shave it off. Look at this.
It's good to see you, Jan.
What do you think you are, Ben Franklin?
What's happening out there? Are we holding?
Well, it's impossible to tell with a con.
Something else that would benefit the game's wildlife, even if they didn't do much like reach Moz, they'd help convey that this is an alien planet. Well, that's one of the things I always loved about Vecta, is it's like, it feels very much like Earth.
Right here, right now.
So much for taking them out of the sky before they land.
But there is no wildlife, which is weird.
The latest with the SD platforms.
General Adams is trying to get them operational again.
Is it everything you hoped? Oh man, I love the original Killzone. I died once, so that's how you know I'm playing on hard mode.
I'm just waiting for the damn key to arrive before I head up for the show.
Vaughton doesn't even have any teeth. Why is this like 90-year-old man a general of the army?
Well, as we heard, they're sending the cavalry.
Even in the future, we can't avoid DEI hires.
Jan,
What horrible act have you committed, G2?
I had you brought here for a reason.
Jan, that's... Alright, if you watch my Killzone 2 video, you'll remember. They decided, between this game and Killzone 2, we're just going to start pronouncing Templar's first name completely differently. It's pronounced Jan in this game, and then in Killzone 2, everyone starts calling him Jan.
Agent, Jan, so, yeah, a spy. A few hours ago...
It's a common inaccuracy of sci-fi that despite all of the technology, balds still exist. He's old! He needs to retire!
in the slums.
Oh god, we're going to the slums?
We need him back, Jan, and quickly. The enemy want him too.
Yeah, we gotta rescue Haka.
Our best chance
A
is...
small team traveling quickly. I understand, sir. I'm on it.
And they also changed Templar's voice actor after... His voice actor was never the same after this game, and that pissed me off, because I always liked his voice actor. And the one they got for Liberation and Killzone 2 wasn't good. Your next mission is in the inner city, soldier. It's pretty shitty in there, so watch your wallet. Alright, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to grab some coffee, and we will get right back into it. We finished the first chapter. We're going to do chapter 2 next. Oh, sorry, I am muted. I'm boomering.
I'm organizing an evac.
The security key. Did it arrive?
No, it never made it.
Oh god, no. Not that bald lady.
Okay, head for the research unit, but be careful, Jan.
Are you, like, hugging him?
Storming in.
Yeah, I know. I always do the mic button on my actual microphone instead of my OBS because it's just more efficient, but sometimes I just forget to press the button again. Oh yeah, we're gonna meet Private Billinghurst, the iconic character. Can I... Let's see the environmental physics for this game. Wow! That's got more realistic physics than the dead bodies. Oh, not anymore though. It had one canned animation and that's it. Until you get to those swamps. I was just talking about those and how they are the worst part of the game. As much as I love this game, those are the only part of the game that I would either remake or remove entirely because they're fucking shit. So cool. That's such a great sound effect. I love it.
Take them out!
You guys got this. Let's see how they do. The swamp level, I'd rather have swamp ass. Well, I always have swamp ass. I'm a very sweaty person. I run hot. Guys, are you guys even... Look at this guy. You had that coming, honestly. Why? You're looking the wrong way. Oh my god. No way. You fucking clowns. You fucking idiots. Alright. I guess I have to do all the dirty work here.
Advance!
Oh, here we go. Are they actually advancing? Are they... Kill him! There's a lot of yelling that in this game, too. Oh yeah, there's that water jug sound effect again. I love it. Beautiful attention to detail. This is the PS3 version. I have my copy, my original PS2 copy, but I don't have I don't know if I have the patience to deal with like the frame rate and load times of it.
Secure the area.
It already like looks like shit and runs like shit on the PS3. It's only worse on the PS2. What kind of plan is this? Can I shoot it? No. What can we interact with? Who is this? Who are these people? Is that a woman? Is that Justin Trudeau? Kinda looks like him. Fucking cursed ISA offices. Jesus, if you have pictures of Justin Trudeau on the wall. Didn't get the notification I was playing. Yes, sir. Oh! I forgot there's a hidden grenade pistol. Yes! Now we're cooking. Crazy how fast they killed consoles, and they did it to themselves by sucking. Hey, Nintendo's still around. And I am thoroughly enjoying my Switch 2. I'll change my mind soon. About what? In the swamps? Nah, man. The swamps aren't that long of a section when you know your way through it. It's just, they're the worst part of the game. I have this exact lamp. Wow, it's like I'm playing a game in the real life. Get out, me swamp. Oh, we're gonna get the game's terrible shotgun soon. I hope you guys are excited for that. Oh, but how's everyone doing? Like, I hope you guys all had good New Year's. Honestly, we had to stay in. My fiance was still getting over her flu, and as was I. I mean, I'm fine. I just have like a cough. This game is actually a horror game. Yeah, it's horrifying how good first-person shooters could be. But then we get stuck with, like, I don't know, Titanfall? More like Mid-and-Fall. I've never actually played Titanfall. I got Titanfall 2 on a sale for $5. I really gotta actually play it. I've heard nothing but great things. I got your back. Why do they have, like, all these, like, shitty, like, desk lamps around when there's fluorescent lights in the ceiling?
They've got reinforcements.
Never understood what's wrong with this game, but it's the aim. It's so slow and weird. I'm very used to it after just literally hundreds of hours of playing this game. I get it. I'm attuned to this game's weird mechanics in a way that no one else is, because it's in my top 3 most enjoyed. I don't know if I'd say best, but top 3 most enjoyed first-person shooters. The other 2 being The Darkness and Black. Back in the day, Devs knew how to call. I don't care what people say. This is still better than Unreal Engine slop now. Honestly, this game would probably look pretty good in Unreal. Sorry, I had to mute myself to have a coughing fit. Where's my shitty shotgun? If you go watch my Killzone 2 video. I posted. There's a screenshot of my actual save file of the original PS2 version with my playtime on it. You have to understand, I was like a little baby boy, and my parents weren't buying me more than one game every couple of months. The Darkness is one of the best first-person shooters ever made. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like Edge Kino, if it's Deus Ex Edge Kino mob boss fantasy. Oh wait, this is Billinghurst. Well, you know, let's let you cower in fear first before I choose to execute you.
Thanks. I'll stay here and secure the area. Yeah.
It's okay. He's in the second game. He recovers. Darkness is actually so good. I know. Since Jesus got me an Xbox, I have to get a copy of the Xbox version because I only have the PS3 version, which runs like shit. Completed the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets like 15 times. Well, yeah, that's what it's like when you have a kid as a game as a kid. It's like you're just like, here's this is what your parents bought you, and you figure it out. There's a few games where even that were so bad, I was like, I can't. I'm not doing it. I got this game for the PS2 from my uncle called RTX Red Rock. And boy, what a piece of shit. I couldn't make it past like the first level. It was like so ugly and boring and dumb. Maybe I should stream it so you can understand my pain. There's my precious shotgun. Army of 240th Day was my shit. Imagine getting Mega Man X7. Listen, brother, I asked for Sonic 06 for Christmas.
Coming from the right.
Well, where else are they coming from? This is a very linear game. GoldenEye Rogue Agent is one of my ass Kino childhood loves. We've all got one. We've all got that game that we played as a kid. They're like, this isn't very good when you play as an adult, but you're just like, you know it. You know it better than anyone. Wait, can I climb this? I've never seen this ladder before. See, this game is so complex and deep. There's stuff that I'm discovering now, 20 years later. Oh, it's just a health pack. That was boring. Lame. I changed my mind. What's up, fucker? Predator main and clan online. So the slopper game I played is because Far Cry Vengeance. Yeah, we had Far Cry Instincts Predator on the Xbox 360, which included Vengeance on it as well. But me and my brother mostly played around with the map editor. Alright, let's get this piece of shit. This thing fucking sucks, but let's use it anyway. Its secondary fire is firing 2 shells at once, which also Half-Life 2 and Resistance Fall of Man did. He went a little ooh because the grenade hit him. Nice. So this gun is glitched in several ways. I don't know if it's fixed in the PS3 version, but sometimes you can pull the trigger and it'll make no noise and no bullets will come out. And sometimes if you reload it, Templar will just continue reloading it infinitely and just waste your ammo. On the plus side, you can hit enemies from really far away with it. So it's not all bad. Shadowfall is the only Killzone game that isn't a clunky mess to play. Yeah, but at least this one has actual mechanics. Killzone 2 and 3 got rid of, like, the 3-weapon system, secondary fires, multiple characters. That's why like those games were such a downgrade for me. Because I was so attached to, like, all these cool mechanics that this game had. This game is Arian Kino. Only to come close is Haze. I have Haze. Which of the Resistance games is my favorite? -3 in terms of gameplay, since it's Half-Life 2 clone with Ratchet and Clank weapons. I think 3 is objectively the best one, but I have a soft spot for the first one. Resistance 2 is the worst. The absolute worst one. They tried to Call of Duty-fy it, and they fucked everything up. It's one of the most unbalanced, unfair campaigns ever made. I didn't play the multiplayer because I didn't enjoy the single player, so it was just like, it was just an all-around bad experience. They gave us Sevchenko. Oh, you mean, what the fuck is that guy's name? Jake Gyllenhaal? You can get headshots with this thing. Like, one of the pellets can hit them in the head and insta-kill them. Sony camping IPs and never using them. PS5 never did a Killzone. Resistance died for 2 generations now. Yeah. Although, I think Shadowfall runs at 60 FPS on PS5 now. So they did, like, take the time to, you know, make it work with new hardware. But I don't really, Sony doesn't have any IPs that I'm, like, in love with. I loved the first Death Stranding, and I will probably play the second one, but it looks very silly, and not, I don't know. It's probably good. Kojima's never let me down, but he does seem to be, getting a little senile. I'm in the zone, the kill zone. Well, I've titled the stream the Unalive Zone, because we don't want to say any naughty words. We don't want the Indians running YouTube to ban me, do we? I'm already playing an Aryan classic. They're not gonna like me saying no words like kill, K1 double hockey sticks. Hate and love the actors and actresses in Death Stranding. Yeah, I don't like face scans in games. I think they look stupid. The K-word? I was gonna call the second stream of this the K-word zone, too. I already had this planned out. You told him right as it landed next to him, you fucking dickhead. Cole Stranding? It's fine. It's just something different. And the combat in that game proves that, like, Kojima knows what he's doing as far as, like, programming controls these days. Margot Qualley was great, and then she made me cringe so fucking hard in that game. Yeah. I mean, at least you get to look at her feet in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That was a longer level than the other ones. What if it was called Gem Stranding? Yeah, well, then it would be a gemmy game, but then it wouldn't be coal. What if instead of a little baby, he was carrying around a piece of coal that was attached to his back?
Captain, the General said you'd be coming this way.
I love this area. It looks so cool.
I've been ordered to let you into the research.
Get off the turret.
The key is...
I need it.
Jet bikes!
The key is jet bikes. Alright, he gets killed, and then I get to use it.
You got him!
I am Kojima's biggest hit. I do think he's losing it.
We need that MG.
He didn't even get hit. He just died for no reason. Oh, this is the introduction of the little fast guys with the knives who don't actually stab you in this game. Ooh, he's got that Hellgas pistol. I might want to grab it because it's so cool. Who's next? Come on. You have to wait for them to very slowly file into the area. Where are you? Where are you guys? They coming from over there? They come...
Not goddamn cockroaches!
Okay, relax. They're not Turkish. Boy, overheated. Oh no! I'm dead. I'm as good as dead. Kojima deserves hate sometimes. Yeah, he does. You know, no one's perfect. He, as far as like Japanese auteur developers go, he's got a better track record than guys like Suda51 or Swery.
Finally!
His track record is not as sterling perfect as Shinji Mikami's, though. Like, what's Shinji Mikami's worst game? Follow me on Zitter, and it scared the shit out of me because most of what I post is edits of pregnant anime girls. I follow a guy named Social Moth, who's pretty funny, and then like there's certain days where he just like wakes up at like 3 in the morning and starts retweeting like 8,000 different accounts of just like fat girl porn. So don't worry, you're in good hands. You're not the first person I followed who retweets porn all day. I know I try to keep tabs on all my mutuals by name. And you know what? I'll take people retweeting weird fetish art over retweeting mid-looking Japanese girls in cosplay. Because I don't want to see them. I have a real woman in my life. I don't need to see the most bog standard mediocre looking Chinese woman. DSP hates Kojima, apparently, because he's bad at every single one of his games. His games require you to pay attention and lock in and know what you're doing with the mechanics. And DSP refuses to do that. Let's see, what is this? This is a picture of sandbags? I never really, like, stopped and looked at these paintings. Or photographs, I guess. Whoa. Trench warfare. No quest line. No, I love doing romance quest lines in video games, as long as they're not with yellow foids. We're avoiding them. I'm so tired of seeing them on my Twitter timeline that I'm becoming racist against them. Not a yellow fever, bro? No, although my first girlfriend was Filipino. Look at that glass breaking effects. Beautiful. Oh, you just hate Twitter whores? Yes, exactly. I fucking hate them. They're the worst. I'll be like, who is this person I've never heard of with a bunch of Chinese letters in their name? And it's like, oh, they have 100,000 followers and their account is like 1 month old because they post themselves in their underwear. Mid as fuck. There are some foids that I follow, but they don't post themselves provocatively, which I appreciate. A la HVAC Barkley. Yeah, I mean, Neelix came back and he's just been using Grok to like bully hoes on Twitter all day, and hopefully he gets some of them to just jump ship because we don't want them. We don't need hoe grifters. Is this supposed to be like a bank? Nothing in here. Besides, how could the most mid E-Thought measure up to my most favorite fictional foids like Rouge the Bat? I disappeared. I know, you disappeared right around the time Neelix came back. What? This is why I get the big bucks. Exactly, look. I don't need to look at some lady on the internet. I could AI generate pictures, all the pictures of Amy Rose I could ever need. Amy Rose and her beautiful, her iconic 3 spikes of hair. Let's all run in one at a time. Oh, is that a sexy photo? Hold on. Let's make sure I'm not gonna get ambushed here. Whoa, mama, look at that. I'm getting a boner. Guptil was a real one for that, and I miss him so much.
Sir, we're pinned down here.
You're pinned down there. Let me join you.
The key is over here. Grab it, and we'll escort you out of here. Jingle button.
Yeah, I don't think you guys are making it out of this room. You're not escorting me anywhere. Killzone all Hellgas are bald. Killzone 2 most Hellgas are bald. By Killzone Shadowfall, they don't even have an accent. Killzone, Brian Cox acting. They did a good job replacing Brian Cox in Killzone 3. They got Malcolm McDowell and whoever that was that played Count Orlok, or whatever the fuck his name was. Admiral Orlok. And I was hoping Orlok would win between him and Stahl because he was way cooler. Instead he gets like his head exploded by magic green goo. Skarsgård? Which one? Stellan Skarsgård? Was he in Killzone? This game actually has, it has 2 Coxes. You have Brian Cox as Scholar Vasari, but then General Adams is voiced by Ronnie Cox, the bad guy from RoboCop. Which is an underrated performance. Isn't he Orlok, one of the Skarsgårds? Oh, are you Count Orlok from Nosferatu? I'm talking about Admiral Orlok from Killzone 3. He's like a Joseph Stalin looking guy with a giant mustache.
They have the key. Don't let them get away. Pinned down.
You are not pinned down. You guys have the drop on me. Supposedly. We're doing pretty good. 1 for you, and I'm getting, I guess that's like a shotgun related achievement. The achievements in this game, the only reason I haven't gotten all the achievements is because I played this game 100 times, and the achievements require you to play through the game a minimum of 4 times. This or the Doom 3 shotgun. They both have their... The Doom 3 shotgun is more reliable than this one. You just have to get uncomfortably close to use it. This gun is like... You're lucky if it fires like 80% of the time. Ray Winstone. I don't know who that is off the top of my head. Doom 3 shotgun with a Hello Kitty flashlight.
Here they come. Incoming fruit. Taking heavy fire. Grenade.
Oh, here you guys are. I guess you did say you'd escort me. That was an actual add-on for Doom 3. I wouldn't be surprised. That was like... It was PC, so there's probably like a ton of mods for it. I should be using my grenade gun more. I think they brought this gun back in Killzone 3. It wasn't in Killzone 2, though, because Killzone 2 got rid of like half the guns. Back when Xbox Live first came out. Life was better back then. There's no Killzone mods, though. There's no playthrough as General Adams mod.
Look out. Target in view. Taking losses. Covering fire. They've got me pinned down.
Still remember the cute Floyd on G4 TV talking about the different flashlights. Which one? Was this on X-Play? So was that Morgan Webb, or was it like what's her name? Kristen Holt was the one on Cheat. And the one on, I forget the name of the one on Attack of the Show, who was there before Olivia Munn. Who's a redhead. Oh, that's pre-Morgan Webb. I know who you're talking about. I don't know her name. The Cheat chick was insane. Wasn't she? Didn't she get her start on like American Idol or something? She did something with like Ryan Seacrest.
We made it. That door leads to the comms building. We'll stay here.
Hold on, I'm gonna come through this door. Ye old and e-girls, yeah. Certified elderly women moment. We did it! The G4 Sneed boot? Oh my gosh. It was doomed to fail when they got fucking the completionist on there. The least funny person in the world. Oh, look at this. Wait. Look at that attention to detail. No one is alerted to my presence, though. What's this? Didn't Frosk, like, leave the internet? People should find her and continue calling her ugly. I think that would be pretty cool and based. Oh, that actually damaged me because it just exploded against the glass. And Sphere Hunter essayed the completionist live on the chat. I have that picture of of Sphere Hunter and the completionist standing next to each other, and Sphere Hunter is like 5 inches taller than him. 5 inches taller than this like ogre-esque like Muslim Middle Eastern guy. It's just like so fucking weird. Wasn't Melanie Mack on G4? She was on the Spike TV Game Awards with Jeff Keighley. I don't know if she was on G4 at any point. That guy's like, who's nutting the hardest? That guy or the Hellgast? Max Payne. I don't know what you're referring to. TBH. Just give me some Candace. What, Candace Owens? Melanie Max Payne. Oh. I don't know nothing about that. Isn't her whole thing Tomb Raider? Isn't her whole thing Tomb Raider and doing a Christian LARP? What is this? ISA pistol. Oh, I need one of those. Ever hear about that Palestinian Max Payne clone on Steam? No. Voice actor and face actress for Max Payne was hanging out with Sphere Hunter. Oh, that guy. The guy, the face. The Max Payne's, like, weird, fucked up face guy. Sam something. I've never actually played any of the Max Payne games besides 3. Which is ironic, because that's like... does seem like a game that I would love. I've just never bothered to play it. Oh no! I died for the second time. It looks like Third Oid Peaks. I'm pretty sure her whole thing now is just being conventionally attractive and saying slurs. She doesn't even say the slurs anymore. She's afraid to do it because she doesn't want to get banned. She's very, She's nuked her Twitter because everyone made fun of her. And now she, like, she clings to the quartering to maintain what last, you know, semblance of relevance she has. I gotta break this glass so I don't hurt myself again. Sam Lake is insufferable. So I've heard, and that's I have a copy of Alan Wake and Alan Wake 2, and I haven't played them because he seems like he strikes me as someone who really wants to be Hideo Kojima. But Hideo Kojima got the way he is just by just doing whatever he wants and not giving a fuck, not like desperately trying to cultivate some cool guy image. Coraline is a borderline lolcow. Look at him. Look at that guy. Oh, now he shoots. Alan Wake is super fucking cool, but Sam Lake is just trying hard a lot of the time. Being a tryhard can be cool, if you can do it right. If nobody catches on that you're not cool, you're desperately trying to be cool can itself be cool. My ideal internet show would be Review Tech and Quarter Pounder being financially reliant on each other, having to degrade themselves for money. Sorry, best I can do is Melanie Mack. She has to let quartering creep on her so that she can still make money being an e-girl. Because she's like 40. Sorry, she's an unk now. The eggs are gone. No amount of trips to the grocery store will fix this. I wonder if there's anything up here. I usually don't bother. But, you know, I'm streaming. Let's look around. You don't have a flashlight in this game, so if it's dark, you're just shit out of luck. Oh, well, it's a medical tray. Oh, no, it's a tool tray, it looks like. We're working on what? What are these, computer servers? With enough power, you can even revive a dying star. If you're willing to let a 6-foot-tall soy-face guy who got punched in the face by a troon creep on you, you can maintain some resemblance of a career. Melanie Mack is so uncool. It's not just that she's cool, she's so annoying. Her voice is annoying. Everything she says is annoying. She doesn't seem to have any genuine enjoyment of anything in life besides Tomb Raider, and even she's even disingenuous about that. It reminds me of Ratchet and how throughout the entire franchise he tries getting recognitions for his action and instead Clank gets famous. I should play those soon. I absolutely love Ratchet and Clank. I do have the HD collection on the PS3, so we could play it in glorious 1080p. Actually, it's probably only like 720p on PS3. Man, wouldn't it be nice to play those on modern hardware? If only Sony had the means to re-release their own games. Is there anything in here? It's like a pitch black room, this void. No. This whole game is like when there's no enemies around, every single area feels like a liminal space. And I think that's what I liked about it as a kid. Just like big, empty, industrial buildings. Notice how Razorfist simping for Melanie Mack caused people to dig up the grooming allegations. Until he actually goes through with his lawsuit, I'm on the fence about him being a sicko. I don't think he's done anything, like, crazy or illegal. He's probably just, like, a gooner. He's, like, a very, like, early internet style, like, just, like, nerd who talks about stupid shit he's interested in on the internet. Like me. Anyone could have an ex with BPD. True. I'm very lucky that I don't. That would be a problem. Let's check out over here. I don't think there's anything worthwhile, but I'm going to take a look. No. Still no extra ammo for my grenade pistol, though. Lack of music makes it feel like Fear in a way. Yeah. This game is there's a lot of vibe in this game. I actually have done runs of Killzone 2 where I've turned the music off because and there's so much like background noise details in Killzone 2 that you literally can't hear because the soundtrack in that game is so loud. Yeah, with the industrial hall. I love Fear's big empty office rooms. I got one, it's like hell. I had a nightmare about it 4 hours ago. Yeah, you guys are probably... I'm pretty sure you guys all know my buddy Kieran, who has been streaming the Resident Evil games. He's constantly going through shit with like, I don't know what it is with him, but he draws in the craziest of crazy you could possibly imagine, and it's like ruining his life. So I see how it fucks up with some people. We got our first heavy guy, which means we can get the cool Hellgas light machine gun, which is way worse in Killzone 2. Remember the Spas 12, speaking of Fear? Yeah. Well, I mean, this is like a space Spas 12, a space 12, if you will. I'm determined to kill this guy with a shotgun at this point. The Hellgas experience sounds like the Fear replicants. Yeah, they're playing this back-to-back with Fear. They're great if you just love hearing guys in helmets talking about how they're gonna shoot you. Alright, I'm dropping the grenade gun. I love the Hellgas light machine gun. Elite? Ha! You're not even good enough to be my fake. Oh, I see you. I see you lurking around back there. The reason this is so good compared to Killzone 2 is it has borderline no fucking weapon spread. So it's just insanely accurate. It does a lot of damage. It has a ton of ammo. It's like, there's never a reason to drop it. Even the ISA light machine gun, it has its benefits, but it's not as good as this one. And ammo for the ISA light machine gun is so rare. You borderline never want to use it. Who's out there? You just can't zoom in. That's the only downside to this gun. But it's not like... If only the bad guys were wearing, like, bright colored goggles so I could see them from a mile away. That's just Ireland. That's true. I've never been to Ireland, but I know some people. Even my fiance has some like fucking horror stories about going there because the locals are just insane Celtic weirdos. It's no wonder that they're having trouble getting them to accept immigrants because they're just like violent animals over there. It's like you dropped a bunch of sparrows with clipped wings into an entire nation of pit bulls. The Hellgas light machine gun in 1 behaves like an M60. Meanwhile, they wanted a realistic MG42 in Killzone 2. That makes sense. Logically, I get it. It's just... It's the devil is in the details when it comes down to reasons why I like the first game more than the second. It's obviously, like, it's clunky. Like, you have to go into a weird, like, fixed animation to go down a ladder or vault over something. But, like, other things, like, just the feel of the guns and the amount you can carry and the secondary functions and all that shit is, like, it's peak, man. You have so many options on how you want to deal with an encounter. Whereas in Killzone 2, it's like, oh, there's an enemy APC. also there's a rocket launcher on the ground. You can only carry one gun at a time. What are you gonna do? This level is also a multiplayer map, and it is very confusing to navigate. Oh, they didn't even yell that that enemy sighted. They get them all? Damn. Epic gamer moment. I love how the Hellgas guns are all drum fed too. So cool. So badass.
Lock this room down. Stop it.
I remember the art designer saying he was really proud of the gun designs in Killzone prior to the release of Killzone 2, and then like they changed all the gun designs in Killzone 2. So like, how proud of them could have you possibly been? Yeah, this is one of those rooms. So it's like, so many cool little details in this game. This is like Morgan Freeman's room in The Dark Knight, where he's got all the cell phones. He's watching people on the internet. 1 versus 50. I'm gonna have to look at all the achievements I'm getting. I'm doing pretty good. All right, I'm out of ammo for that thing. Ooh, we got an elite guy. There's not a ton of enemy types in this game, but the enemy types, while they all pretty much share the same AI, it's just them having different health and different weapons actually does have a big effect on how you have to deal with them. There's very few like actual vehicles you have to fight besides the odd tank. Eventually you get like a Gears of War style Hammer of Dawn thing to take out some tanks in one level. I cannot wait for the Odyssey to suck, and I gotta take a Sneed theories on why it is so shit. I mean, it just looks so bad. And I'm not like a super like crazy history guy where I'm gonna say like, oh, they fucked up the armor, it should look like this. It's just like, I don't. First of all, why is Zendaya there? Why is Tom Holland there? Tom Holland is in it, right? It's like Tom Holland being in anything is like the kiss of death for me. It's like Dune Part 1 was watchable in spite of Zendaya being in it and being bad at acting. But Tom Holland is legitimately like an annoying actor, and he's not particularly good, and I can't watch him in anything. So he'll actually ruin the movie more than anything else. Right, we got to go down this pitch black hallway, right? Oh yeah, we got Luger.
General Vaughton.
You stupid fuck, you had him in your sights. You could have served the Helghan Empire by taking Templar out, and you fucked up.
Well. Here are some
Uh-oh, baddie alert.
If you know what I mean.
She's a baddie and she likes having sex with men. I don't know, guys. We gotta cancel this game.
You think? Graduated 6 weeks early. It seems I have a talent.
Yeah, one of many. I was meant to meet the general here. Instead, I get a sniper.
4 snipers, actually. Vorton told me to meet you here, too. He said you'd brief me on our mission.
Our mission? Trust the general to put practicalities ahead.
Why is she British?
Well, anything
But
else?
no one else in the ISA is.
Our mission is to recover an operations agent named Colonel Haka. He's trapped somewhere in the slums. But the general needs this to get the SD platforms up and running again.
Why is she British in the future where they live together on a different planet? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm not complaining. I always loved Luger, so I don't really care that she's British. It's just like, why is she British? There he is. Look at how compressed these cutscenes are.
Report to me when there was even a hint of any progress. 1 hour I've been waiting without a visit.
Has Ronnie Cox ever not played a bad guy?
Tell me why.
And he just spends the whole game bullying this one random technician.
Vault's security key. Without it, the central processor.
Do I need a lecture on the technical specs of these platforms? No. Because I run the damn things.
He has an evil soul patch too.
Managed to get himself lost.
I don't think his haircut and beard are a regulation.
If at all. Surely a master technician of your caliber can find a way to bring the weapons back online.
No.
No? Do you believe in God? Or have you replaced him with some all-powerful technical device? Well, whatever it is you pray to, I'd start praying.
Let's have our character be mean to a subordinate to show how evil he is. Yeah, but he's like specifically this one guy the whole game. It's like Dr. Robotnik with Scratch and Grounder. He's just like fucking with him the whole time for no reason. Alright, I'm gonna grab another cup of coffee and we'll do one more chapter. So for the next chapter, we're actually able to play as Luger. So you guys let me know in the chat while I'm away whether you want me to keep playing as Templar or you want me to switch to Luger. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. I don't want to make sure I miss anyone's chat. Nolan is never a visuals director, but everything about it so far just looks especially uninspired. No, he likes to keep things very dry and very gray, like Killzone. But he's, I don't know. Let's see. Luger because she has the knife moves. Her knife fucking sucks, but because at least one of you decided, we will do Luger. The good guy has a neckbeard while the evil guy has a goatee. Weird, isn't it? Lena Headey bullying the nerd and exactly. Another like hard sci-fi classic, Dread. I think this is the game that made me love hard sci-fi as a concept. Alright, so we're switching to Luger, my girl. What's that guy's name? I forget his name, the District 9 guy, but yeah, he would do a really good Killzone movie. Neil Blomkamp, yeah. He's from like the same area of the world too.
Back up to the surface.
Alright, so Luger has her little stealth pistol, which can fire automatically or single silence shots. She also has her like shitty knife. You can do that, and it doesn't have a secondary fire. And you can also throw it in the guy's neck. So I never use the knife, but I will make it a point to try to use it for you guys.
I'm hurt. Hey! Ooh. Ah. I'm hurt. Watch it.
I'm hurt! Oops. Pressed the wrong button. It's okay, I'm not close enough for the Hellgas to have spawned in. She also has... where's the button for it? There we go. Thermal vision. Which is actually pretty useful, in some of the darker areas of this game. But for some reason, there's glow sticks on the ground here. Someone preemptively thought of that. Alright, I'm gonna try to use the knife, Evan, at your behest, even though this game was not built for stealth. The AI cannot handle sneaking.
Hold position and await Bravo squad.
Shut the fuck up. Do not shoot them, Templar. Do not open fire.
Who's that?
Oh, there we go. Oh, we get to hear a lot of Templar's lame one-liners that he does when you're not playing as him. Cool. Don't bother with stealth. If you just run up, it'll auto-kill. You can actually do stealth if you use the pistol, though. Because they won't hear the first couple of shots you fire off. It always plays the animation even if they see you. Alright, let's go kill some pigs, as they decided to start calling them in the second game. Kill him, did you just misgender me? Not a good look, bro. Oh! I got killed! Oh, he just noticed. Luger's actually the hardest character to play with because she has the least health.
These tunnels will lead us back up to the surface.
Let's try this again. She doesn't take a lot of damage. Haka takes less damage than Templar, but he gets a buff to using Hellgas weapons. Just melee. I'm not doing it. Far future of the John Killzone future, it is only brown filter and film grain.
What the hell?
Did you hear something? Something is there.
I like how he yelled, "What the hell?" I just didn't react at all. See if we can get him. Just scream "what the hell," but don't actually react to the bullets whizzing past your head.
Incoming fire!
Games are better when they made everything brown instead of making everything colored like plastic toy car keys for infants. Yeah, I don't like, I think Doom Eternal is the one exception to, like, I don't like my first-person shooters to be overly colorful. If it looks silly and it, like, takes away from it, like, Shadow Warrior is a particularly ugly game. It has some cool set pieces, but I don't know what it is. It's something about the color purple. They love using the color purple these days. It's like the only color the Unreal Engine can render, apparently, and...
Bravo squad, be advised, we've lost contact with Alpha squad.
Wow, I got... That must have been unique dialogue if you managed to sneak properly. I love that the gun just randomly shoots off of its... The spread on your stealth gun is pretty fucking abysmal. What's up, Crud Bone Meal? I'm feeling better. I still have a bit of a cough, and my throat is still a little bit sore. It's not as bad as last stream. Last stream, my throat felt like I like chewed on shards of glass by the end because I hadn't spoken so much in the past few days. I have a feeling guys are gonna come running around this corner. Aw, look who got killed in an elevator shaft. What a fucking idiot.
From there, we can get to the park and into the slums.
I prefer color for your clearly a paused modern aesthetic. You are on my shit list, like Overwatch. Well, that's a big part of it is like this whole game's idea was like an attempt at an incredibly realistic depiction of a science fiction post-interplanetary colonization future. Whereas like anytime you get like a science fiction game these days, it's always like tons of like ugly color palettes, like everything looks fucking weird, and like I think I don't know if who came up with this term, but it's like iPhone science fiction. Everything looks like it's made from Apple products.
Watch it. Taking fire.
Better not move though, right?
Medic.
You made it past season 4. You only have yourself to blame. Oh, of Stranger Things? I mean, like I said, I think I said it last stream, it wasn't my idea to watch it. I watched the first season, and I never wanted to watch it again. My fiance asked to watch it, and even she was like, oh, this isn't very good. I will say the ending was the best it could have possibly been for that show. They wrapped up... They answered a lot of questions for the bad retcons they came up with that even I was asking, like, what the fuck happened to the Mind Flayer? It just disappeared after the 3rd season and we're just not addressing it anymore. And it was only mentioned once in season 4 and maybe like one other time in season 5. Super Realistic Space Game 2025 is just cheap ass hallway sets. Well, you know what I also hate? I hate retrofuturism. Like, this was like what they thought would be like a realistic depiction of the future in 2004. Like, I don't want games that look like an 80s person's idea of the future anymore. We need to stop doing that.
Hellgast have barricaded themselves in the other building. We need someone to get over there and blow up the door.
Luger, you're the best qualified to do it.
The charge is already on the door. You need to get across the bridge and activate it.
You don't have to do this if you're not playing as Luger. Alright, let's grab this sniper.
I'll open the door part way. You'll have to crawl out.
Yeah, playing as different characters in this game, you do have to go on, like, slightly different paths on the campaign trail. I just want to get a couple of these guys before I stick my neck out there. Or Templar could just go directly in front of my line of fire, whatever. Never played this game before. I'm Gamercell. You should, everyone should play this game. Every single person on Earth should play this game. I hate 80s nostalgia. It got what it deserved, and so did the audience. The 80s nostalgia is like the worst. And I mentioned this, I think I mentioned this on a stream or on Twitter somewhere, but Andy Machete basically just took Stranger Things' whole 80s nostalgia shtick for his It remake and did it better. He even got the same fucking kid. Like, It Chapter 1, Chapter 2 fucking sucked, but It Chapter 1 was better than all 5 seasons of Stranger Things. I have to arm that little bomb up there. Hey, look at that! It's the same design as the D charges from Killzone 2, so at least that remained consistent between games. Stranger Things... Well, I was joking to my fiance last night that the final episode of Stranger Things was basically... Oh, this is Final Fantasy VII. you have like a weirdo who gets like who has like alien DNA in him, and one of the main characters is someone he mind controlled who has to overcome his mind control to fight him. And there's also a manic pixie dream girl with special powers that everyone wants to get rid of, and she has to die at the end. I still like Sam Worthington, but he's in the Avatar mines for the foreseeable future. I mean, I'm glad he's still getting work, at least. I don't know why people didn't like him. He was like Jai Courtney of like the late 2000s.
Okay.
Legally distinct Half-Life 2.5. Look, we don't have the Combine, we have the Hellgast, okay? Totally different. You liked Worthington in the Black Ops games? I didn't even know he was in them, but then again, I only played the first 2, I think. Are you guys coming to help? Oh, yeah, here you are. He was the main character, Alex Mason? Oh, okay. I don't remember. I just remember Gary Oldman was in it, playing his character from World at War. And I think Michael Rooker was in the first one, right? Am I remembering that right? We love our celebrity voice actors, don't we? We don't want any voice actors getting work. We want celebrity VAs. Let's look at these ads. Fanilja. Blah. Okay, I guess a bunch of weird Europeans made this, so it makes sense I wouldn't be able to read what the fuck that says. Too complex. Demand clarity. Huygens. I can't read that. Something data solution. Integrated data solution. Look at this. Look at this in-universe advertisements.
Enemy in range.
They don't even have light up advertisements.
Target in view.
I never really played much of the Call of Duty campaigns after World at War. That was the last one that really like hit for me.
Covering fire.
I'm used to these doors being open because I've played this multiplayer map 1,000 times. I think there should be some guys down there as soon as this door opens, right? I'm a mark for in-universe ads. I love them. What is this? Co-locating for the masses. Call toll-free for more info. High five. What does that mean? Co-locating. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Yeah, I'm just waiting on you, dipshit. What is going on? What are you guys doing? Is there an enemy that I'm not seeing? Oh, there's one. There's like 2 enemies up here that I didn't kill. So I can't proceed.
More of them.
Let's go.
There we go. Oh, he did a little like animation telling his guys to go for it. I've never seen that before. Look, you deserved that high caliber round in the back. You walked in front of me, dickhead. Favorite dead Sony IPs? Mine are Resistance, Ratchet & Clank, Little Big Planet, Ape Escape. I mean, I love all those games. I'm not a huge Little Big Planet fan. It's fine. But Killzone, Resistance, Genji, Ratchet & Clank, Jak and Daxter. I'm sure if I think of it, I could think of more. Knack. I like Knack. I'm not being ironic and joking around when I say I like Knack. That's the funny thing is I express my love for something genuinely in a silly way, and people think like this guy must be freaking joking. I'm like, no. I love Knack. I love Killzone 1. Ew, a kiwi smoothie from a soda machine? That's gotta be fucking nasty. Have you ever had a kiwi smoothie? It's like drinking snot. I've tried making smoothies with kiwis. It's disgusting. Love Sly. Heard 4 was bad, but I haven't played console. I heard 4 was okay.
Let's go.
And I thought, you know, that could be a good path forward for the rest of Sony's IPs, just hand them off to smaller devs. But they just didn't bother. Didn't play, but I watched the new Modern Warfare campaigns. The future is so gay and lame, they couldn't even think of an interesting story. Let me see. What's the deal with the Team Eco guys? Like, it takes them a decade to put out a game, and then it's usually like the most like messy, unfinished shit in the world.
Should be an entrance in the park, and we still don't.
I love the park. For some reason, it's filled with like anime cherry blossoms, and it's so badass looking. Imagine this running on Unreal Engine 5, and it takes up 100 gigabytes of your hard drive. Sly 4's gameplay is really fun, but the story is atrocious. Yeah, that's what I heard. But the gameplay I heard was perfectly fine. Which is just like, you could just pay the original writers, but have a new dev make the game. Like, how hard could that possibly be? Look at this guy. Nice.
Be on guard. There might be some ISA coming here from the station.
Oh, really? There might be? Too close. I need to just shoot them with a regular old gun. Why am I still using this knife? Back here, you little pussy. First time I was ever hit on by a gay man was at a Jamba Juice. He bought me a wheatgrass shot and asked if I was into piercings. That's 17. I was 17 years old and he had green frosted. Well, what were you doing at a Jamba Juice? That's the problem. I've never been hit on by a gay man. I don't know if that says anything about the places I like to frequent or if I'm just ugly. Devs used to code whole games. Now devs can't even code and optimize get izaded. Yeah, it's a sad state of affairs. Alright, we're dropping the knife. Evan, if you're watching, I've dropped the knife.
Keep out of sight.
I think there's some guys in that gazebo up ahead. There are, they haven't loaded in yet. The weirdest thing about Resistance is how it took until Resistance 3 to add weapons upgrading through use like Ratchet and Clank. I think Gaming Brit said this, but it holds especially true for Resistance, where like the weapons upgrading is a cool idea, but it discourages you from like strategizing while playing the game. You're more encouraged to just use whatever you haven't upgraded yet. So it's a cool idea, but in Ratchet and Clank I thought it was fine, but in Resistance 3 it kind of takes away from it a bit because you're always trying to use that gun that you haven't gotten the upgrade for yet. My thermal vision work on this? Cool. I didn't know what a Jamba Juice was. I grew up in a rural town, so when I went to college in Texas, my roommate said, let's go get some smoothies, and that's how I learned the smoothie to gay pipeline. I didn't even know there was a smoothie to gay pipeline. The closest thing to smoothies that I drink are protein shakes. Oh yeah, you can't detect heat from too far away, can we? Look at the dick and balls gun. Cool. Tale as old as time. Infamous is dead. How did they drop the ball during the superhero boom? Because Sony are bad at doing business. That's why none of their fucking franchises ever sold well. Besides, like, Uncharted. Killzone 2 was a hit because of the multiplayer. I don't really know anyone who played Killzone 3, besides Evan. Sony are really bad at following trends, and they always have been. And they don't do a good job of making their own trends either. They tried making their cinema slop games, and everyone laughs at them. Start drinking smoothies, you will tune out soon. Stay vigilant. No, I just put the occasional strawberry in my protein shakes, which are usually just like milk, protein powder, and what are they called? Ground flax seeds. Played Killzone 3, it ruled. It's better than Killzone 2. You can carry more than one gun.
Keep out of sight. We're under attack. Requesting support.
My God, we gotta help those guys. They're never gonna make it without me. He did. He died. So much for helping them out, I guess. They call me obscure video gamer TM. You know, I've played like popular games. Like I played Halo. I played Halo 3 on launch. Played Gears of War when that first came out. It's just like I wasn't. You know, I'm sorry. I'm immune to the gaming industry's propaganda, and I just bought whatever I thought looked cool. That's why I'm absolutely not excited for Romeo is a Dead Man. I don't care if I played Suda51's games in the past. It looks like shit. It looks terrible. We need to stop pretending that he hasn't fucking lost it. It's so stupid. Infamous and Sony Spider-Man could have milked every normie. You know what? It would have been cool if Insomniac made their own original superhero IP instead of making Spider-Man games. But c'est la vie. I just don't like. If it's Marvel related at this point, I'm not interested. I might see Avengers Doomsday because supposedly Sentry will be in it, but that's about it. 75 of being a good gamer is simply possessing the intuition to know what a good game should look like. Yeah, you have, like, to prove you're not a gamer goyim, you just have to, like, you don't have to go on Twitter and call everything that you don't like woke slop, but you also have to, like, have a discerning eye and see something and be like, I don't think that's going to be very good. I mean to brag, but I was disappointed by gaming and fatigued way before you, kid. I stuck it out all the way through Gen 7. I loved... I was totally, like, locked in and checking out weird, obscure titles. I still want to try X-Blades. That's a Gen 7 game I've always wanted to play. It's probably shit. I have, like, all the screenshots are just the character in, like a brown room. But I have a inkling about it, and I need to try it. And they did do a Blades of Time remaster, which is, like, the spiritual sequel to X-Blades. But I want to play X-Blades first. And, I mean, I think that's what gaming is now, is like just going back and playing. Like, I'm playing fucking Mass Effect again because it was a series I always wanted to play, and until I streamed it, I never had. Now I'm going back and playing it a second time. It's like, oh, this is so fun.
That's the way to the third tier.
What the hell? Oh, I love these guys. They're so stupid. Ray tracing? Never heard of it. Now Rayman, on the other hand.
What the hell?
I probably played more Blasto than God of War 2018.
Whoa!
Whoa! I like that no matter how far away you are, you can hear the Hellgast's full volume. They never even bothered remastering or re-releasing Infamous. I'm so salty. I didn't have a PS3, so I only played it at my cousin's house. Yeah, even Activision remastered the prototype games, which is more than fucking Sony could do for one of their more profitable IPs of the time. And The only defense is that, oh, well, the cell processor for the PS3 was a pain in the ass to work with. So, porting these games is hard. Like, you know what? They had God of War 3 running on the PS4 within like a year of launch. They could fucking do it. They just didn't care about those IPs. It sucks, man. It's like, you know, Nintendo's got their problems too, but they love their IPs. They love to keep them going however they can. And they'll occasionally dabble and make something new, but like Sony is so quick to throw something in the dumpster if like one game wasn't profitable. God of War games are so bad, making a based hack and slash into a cringe story game. Yeah, I never beat the first one. I got up to that dragon fight. That's the farthest I got, and then I just stopped. Like, I just completely lost interest. They changed Kratos' voice actor for no reason. You have to have a stupid fucking kid following you around the whole game.
Do we have anyone out there?
This is Captain Templar. Go ahead, son.
Let's try to get this AA guy.
Great. Now we need to take out the other one.
One shot. Instantly took out the AA guns.
Understood. We'll clear the way for you.
Good luck, sir.
Nintendo loves its IP. Can't wait for the next F-Zero. Look, they put it on the Switch Online service. They don't completely abandon IPs. They just stop making games for them. Like they'll occasionally do a port, or there'll be like some reference to it or something. Like Sony's only acknowledgement of any of their IPs in the last like 10 years has been like Astro Bot. Nintendo at least pretends to have some respect for their IPs, despite how new iterations perform financially. You'll never see True and Zelda for this reason, despite how hot that one guy is. That is very bold of you to say.
Guns cleared. Take it away.
Roger that, Captain. Here I come.
Nice work, son. But we've got company. Can you help?
I don't care how nice your tits are, bro. We're not fucking.
You can try one of the guns you captured.
Enemy in range.
Out of the way, Templar. Why are you standing directly in front of the AA gun? Astrago to the polls. I should play that game soon because I've heard it's very good. I just... Because it's Sony's only good game, it hasn't really dropped in price substantially yet. It's not like at the top of my list of things to play, so I'm not really that concerned about it. Guess that's it. I think they're all dead. Loving the sound effects and character noises in this game. This is fire. I know, we don't have any distracting music taking away from the dulcet tones of the Helghast screaming, "What the hell?" every 2 seconds. And I think this is where we meet Rico. Great. It's all downhill for the franchise from here. Oh yeah, this is where we meet Rico. Sorry, guys. He's slightly less retarded and annoying in this game. You can't judge my hit efficiency when you're giving me a giant turret that fires 1,000,000 rounds a second.
So, you have much time for, fun during your training?
What? Like beach volleyball and cocktail parties?
No, I mean, did you make any new friends?
Are you asking me if I got laid?
What? No. Jeez,
What's that?
I prefer no music for this instead of the bad, terrible background music. Yeah. I'm not a fan of the background music in Killzone 2. If you turn it off and you hear... I mentioned this earlier. The sound design in Killzone 2 is so good. The BGM actually takes away from it. Who's my favorite horror cow? Without a shadow of a doubt. I don't really pay attention to the horror cows. I really should, because they're the funniest ones. Probably just an RPG. Did Cobra count as a horror cow because of the food he ate? You fucking idiots just crashed into a tree and exploded. Alright, Rico, blow it up.
That's messy, man.
Rico also has like he's constantly commenting on your aim. He'll ask if you need his glasses or say you nice shot, Eagle Eye. Maybe we'll do a Killzone 2 run at some point, but with no BGM, so you guys can hear how beautiful that game sounds.
Messy, man.
Oh fuck. Justin RPG is a good one, but Clav is going True Out and he's an upstart. We don't like Troon cows, unfortunately, because they're just like, it's not like funny gross, it's like just gross, you know? Like someone shitting too hard and their butthole prolapsing is funnier than like some guy paying for a surgical wound that he has to keep open 24/7. Political cows are also the worst. Like they're like I've never seen someone who's like deep in like into politics that wasn't insufferable and annoying, whether or not I agree with them. I hit him in the chest, so I didn't hit him in the face. Nice try, Rico, you liar. Ooh, we got a grenade launcher. Cool. The reload animation on this grenade launcher is also totally fucked. Yeah, hop back on that turret so it's easier to hit you. Later, dickhead. How did they get Vaughton over here? He's not, I mean, he's not here, but... He can't make his own testosterone now? Oh, what is he, Jeremy Hambley? Remember how Jeremy Hambley accidentally showed his Google search history and it was like low T or something? Testosterone replacement therapy.
That should take care of them. Now let's get fun.
I think that's the end of chapter 3. Let's see. Oh, he is here. Okay, I forgot. I also forget what General Vaughton's doing for most of the game because it's not really important. I think he dies.
Right here, sir. But the command base is lost.
What's the situation out there now?
Messy. We had trouble getting here. If it hadn't been for this guy...
Sergeant Rico Velasquez, sir.
Well, Sergeant, it seems these two owe you,
It's the enemy who owe me, not these two. The Hellgas scum wiped out my entire platoon, and they'll be paying off that debt in blood for as long as I breathe. Sir.
Rico should be an Edge Kino hero, but he's actually just a retard. So, unfortunately, he lets us down.
Absolutely, sir.
Sergeant, how would you like to join Captain Templar and Shadow Marshal Luger on a mission of great importance?
Tony Chase, not gay, not ever. He posts almost daily and thinks he's being tortured by satellites. I might check that out. That sounds funny.
This mission, it's gonna hurt the Hellgas.
Very much so.
Amen.
Okay.
I hate that they changed Rico's voice actor in Killzone 2 also.
You three.
They kept him for Liberation, and that was it. And it was just like, you ruined it. Alright, we finished chapter 3. So that's it for the stream today. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I know it was like kind of like out of the blue. I usually don't stream on Thursdays, let alone in the middle of the day. But I was really excited to play Killzone again. we will play more on Sunday. And it's a new year, it's new me, so I'm gonna try to dedicate more time to video editing. Most of the important stuff for the wedding planning has been taken care of, so I should have more time to edit videos now. But for now, I hope you guys enjoy the start of 2026. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you guys on Sunday. Have a good one, guys.